rainy day. Let's see if we can dress up old Blue. Got this, I ordered this and measured before I ordered it because that's definitely too big. So I'll have to see what I can do about it. I am so bright sometimes. Just a simple art tip for this week. This is a notebook that I started a few years ago. And any notebook will do, but what I do with it is everything that I do, I write down. And most importantly, on the oil paintings, I write down, let's see if I can get this without getting too much shadow. I write down what colors I use. And the reason for this, well, it's a record of what I've done for the last few years. Plus, if I ever need to go back and fix a painting or anything like that, I have the colors written down. Or the other thing is, if say I put something off to the side and go work on something else, I have the colors written down that I was using, so I know exactly what I was using, because you can't switch colors in the middle of a painting. It would just be really odd and not work. Yet one time that I've used this, I think thankfully I've never had to fix anything, but one time I did a painting for somebody of his daughter's puppy. And then about 2 years later, he asked me if I would do a painting of his daughter holding the puppy, but he wanted it in the same colors so that they could hang side by side. And I had it all written down, so all I had to do was go back and look and see what colors I'd used and use it for the new painting, and it worked out great. If I wouldn't have had it written down, I would have had a very hard time because I did not have access to the painting anymore and any of that stuff, so I would have had to just randomly guess. So anyway, it's a very good idea to do this. The other things that you can do if you want to start a notebook, which you should if you're doing art, is you could do like a bigger scrapbook type notebook and put a photograph of each piece as you do it. That would be really good. I just haven't done that. But like say every painting that, and then I've got the drawings written down, and then when I enter something in a show, I'll put it off to this side and write down what show it was entered in, and if I want anything and all that kind of stuff. And when I have pieces hanging in the gallery, I'll write down which gallery it's in so that I remember. And then when it sells, you know, I'll write which gallery it sold in and all that kind of stuff. It's very, very good to keep records. So that is my tip for this week, and I will do another tip next week. Thank you. Well, here's what I ended up doing. I do not like it. I'm such a bozo. But I had to cut the bottom off the painting, and it has ripples where the door is. And then I put that part on the side. So, lesson learned, measure first before you order something, because bigger is not always better. So the next one that I do will be smaller so it fits on the door. Thanks, and thank you for watching.